San Francisco streets belong to me. My placenta is some fish in a fish in a bigger catch. Here, not sitting on the dock of the bay, this bay here, this way of loving, this grace, freedom from the show of pain or dissatisfaction, of hesitation or incongruity. Just you and me, my Cassidy, my daisy behind the inner ear. Yes, this listening, this indigenous inheritance. I buy a crystal from the corner cellar, the retired masseuse hippie. We smile into another rainbow bridge, me and Cassidy, and the open flower of a book, the open eyes of poetry, that tearing on the page. Listen, 1,000 harps in the key of city lights chime on a sacred rising, 10,000 strands of beads strung on a prayer. This hand now, this casual gifting of another meal. I want this now, the one last grace to never fall, to play this now and do it all. This is beat the way, the way, the way. Be an artist. Do it now. And this is the one in the anthology, Late Summer Love. Things never change at the corner of love and hate. Only the sky changes, and why I love you, when. Not this tree with its sap full of promise, not this wire connected to your future, not these leaves and leavings. Nothing ever changes on the corner of love and hate, despite the puzzled dogs panting at the leash, conforming to a language of bread and howl. The enormous flesh of the overeaters, the snapping jaws of Kodak, the instant mail, the buy and sell of the soul, the fool in the park, the hierophant on his cell. Leftover hippies lean on the trash in Berkeley, the barb locked deep in the skull, the bone set into some kind of craw. Over and over the muttering goes, the light going out, the babble on, kingdom come. But on the corner of love and hate, the braided love flows down the backs of the beautiful boys now gone to men, the straight backs and the missing teeth, a thing of our passing, a moment's inability, the still weight of the mockingbird's thrill, and how see him there. I'll see him there, one unchangeability on the corner of love and hate. And the messages will flower, rose petals at the end of this season's finale, because nothing ever changes on the corner of love and hate. The rainbow stays the same, no matter what arc you ride on, and a dream is fair trade on the corner of hate. And I'll find you, a tie-dyed vision, advancing, chance dancing in love. And love, love, love. It's Valentine's Day. If you don't have a last-minute present, $16, 100 word love poems. There's sure to be a poem for every occasion. Divorce, getting together, the first Google.
Go!
Here's one for 100 words over how I don't bear a grudge for the heart. I don't bear a grudge against the government. I have the nation of you. I have your hands and what they can do. I have the heart of you, special core of your purpose and power. I have the gift gift of your sweat-stained sage, your hummingbird's bliss, sanctuary that you would find in me. I don't carry a grudge for any mortal. I have the fire of you. I don't bear a grudge for the stars, the shifting planets, seas repel and contract, all those contracts of amor, broken and otherwise. I have this treaty with the heart. 100 words for money. Baby, you don't need money. You need me, my siren in the surf, my song in the dawn for you. Who needs money? Anyone's got money. Ah, but who you are, your interchange, that spare coinage when you speak, the enchanted gold of your tongue and its place. Babe, who needs money? You've got a gal like me, even for a bargain. You, my blue light special, with those raptor eyes, lackadaisiacal sighs, wise-ass smiles in the comments, every $100 in your heartbeat, that shirt full of soul. Baby, who puts a price on a heart like that? And then finally, 17 reasons why. This is a sign that used to be in San Francisco when I was a baby. 17 reasons why. Because the wind smells like jasmine through the pools of dog shit when people can't afford to feed. Because you live another day, though your dreams are punctuated with the sounds of rusty shopping cart wheels, and destiny smells like frijoles con ajo. Because freedom's just the change in your pocket, and the poor are rich, but nobody feels this. But a smile is the passport, buenas the plane. Because heaven lives on Harrison, and school children skip through the rituals on Valencia, and my mom is not afraid to walk alone under moonlight. Because you are living in interesting times, in interesting ways, as an interesting force, and even the pigeons acknowledge this and are interested. Because destiny doesn't stop here anymore. She took off with mañana, who then eloped into yesterday, and whatever, la reina reigns. Because the corner store will stock anything you want, and the produce is cheaper and better and comes from a local garden where all the bugs have an understanding. Because color chrome is still stored in someone's garaje, and on the door of La Misión, una visión is overheard, while the people paint the Constitution into acts of art. Because art isn't a fantasy on 24th Street, and the boleros and beatbox intertwine and harmonize despite themselves, and techno-pop parrots dance la guacamaya. Because buses chug a grime on the windows, which screens out the decay into a magical hope for a sweet breath, sweet life, sweet remembrance. Because charros murmur of horses in la madrugada, and a mother's hands grind into la masa, and many tongues huddle inside the mouth of the mission. Because food is the universal language, and everyone knows the cost. Curanderos on the corner sell lilies and cure cuando quieran. Because even though the blanched walk through the lives that seem strewn here, they come away with the seeds in their cups. They eat their words. Because la palabra is the only currency, and the supermercado of the empty aisle is founded on what others leave behind. Because you leave behind, like a husk of dung beetle coming anew, all those webs and pupa puddlings, and everyone's an extinct butterfly rediscovered. Because you uncover the unknown self. And because you uncover the unknown self, you knew all along at your neighborhood dive, where every breath is one, and the hips el mundo. Because every head's a mundo, every eye a telescope, everyone sees what's coming down. The change is going to come because it's already here. The change is going to come because it's already here. The change is going to come because it's already here. Thank you.